Get ready to wipe the drool off your face because this stone, I know, it's a visual, isn't it? But truly, I think this stone will make your eyes pop. And we have two things that we're going to be showing you in this gorgeous one location gemstone, which is called Larimar. So this is a Larimar and white topaz floating pendant. It comes on the sterling silver chain, which is 18 inches long with a 3-inch extender. And I'll show you that in a moment. It has a nice lobster claw clasp that's very easy for you to manipulate because we made the posts on our stud earrings nice and big, the butterfly clutches. And we made the lobster claw clasps nice and big in sterling silver so that it's easy for you to take them on and off.
It looks like it's floating.
It does.
On the chain, just like you're floating in the Caribbean when you
exactly.
get your
See
Larimar.
how see the articulation? If I turn it to the side, you'll notice that that is an isolated stone that is set in a beautiful bezel setting, and then it's surrounded by white topaz.
First of all, this stone is universally loved. If you've ever been on a cruise ship, if you've ever been to the Caribbean, somebody's probably talked to you about Larimar. And what makes it so amazing, first of all, is the price that we got for you. And let me give you the item number price right away. So it's 947187. That's the item number for the pendant. And the retail price, about $174. I think that's conservative, but that's me. $87. Listen to this, a 14 by 10 millimeter. This is a big stone.
So it's huge. And knowing that Larimar, the blue Larimar, that blue pectolite is only found in
one location.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And Paul and I went there with some very good friends of ours, and we were looking at the prices of the Larimar in the country in which it's mined, and it's so expensive. But to get this quality and the purity of that blue, I've seen a lot of Larimar of late that's very white. A lot of the real beautiful blue is being mined up and not available.
First of all, it's natural, so they don't treat the stone, they don't dye it, they don't color it. It's very difficult to find because it is a very primitive mining process. So the same thing that they would have done maybe 80 years ago if they had even discovered it then, which they didn't. It's like pickaxes, shovels, no electricity, no machinery.
Very primitive.
It's very primitive, very kind of family-oriented mining. But here's what blows your mind. I was at the mines in Tanzania. Judy and I have been to the mines in Brazil, and there are a lot of mines that cover a lot of area. In Tanzania, there's about maybe a 30 or 40 kilometer square area outside the town of Arusha where they mine tanzanite. In the Dominican Republic, in what they call the Barahona province, there is 1 kilometer square that this gem has ever been found on Earth. You know what a kilometer is? Kilometer is 6/10 of a mile.
It's a little over
half a mile.
Yeah.
And it's mind-boggling. That's the only place they've ever found it.
I know. It really is, and I think it's such a soothing stone. People love the color of blue. We've talked in our business that year after year after year, blue is always the most sought after, most popular, and most bought stone. And in the case of the Larimar, there's just something that you want to jump into this beautiful pool of water.